Welcome back, one and all, to One Way Bay, where I am looking at our very, very beautiful college district. I have to say, this has got to be one of my favorite districts in the city. I mean, it's just so beautiful. But all right, what did I do in between episodes here? Well, I fixed the pier system. Yeah, I got a lot of comments about just putting dirt roads down, but I'll be honest, I didn't get those comments until after I was done with this, so I think it came out pretty good either way. Now we just got a little dongle at the end of our park here, and the bus has a stop here. It can come around here, drop people off, and go. And then we got all our piers set up, and I was wondering if like the jet skis, for instance, would send some like jet skis out into the water, but so far it doesn't look like it happens. Yeah, we had 5 visitors. I don't think we're gonna have like little boats flying around here, so it's a little unfortunate, but I don't know. We'll just imagine it, I guess. But up here we have a little volleyball court, and the reason I put that there was actually we needed to get it in there, but also it connected the power grid for this just barely. So I was kind of happy at how that came out, but that's that. What else did I do in between? Oh, yeah. These little park entrances right here. It's just a simple, like, 3x2, I think. 2x3 or whatever. And then it's got a path, so I can connect it to the other paths. And then it's got some bushes and some trees and a couple benches that people like to sit on, I guess. Look at that. What's up, Charles? All right, you work at Bob's Plastic Bags. I bet Bob's a billionaire by now. But, yeah, I don't think I did anything else. I want to actually put, like, a park here instead of this square. I might make a park for this because it'll add value to the land around it, and we'll have a space for people to come and, like, gather. So that's something I'm going to do in my spare time when I get some time. But what are we doing this episode? That's a good question. I was looking at this over here, and this needs to get fixed. So I think we're going to do that real quick in this episode. We're also going to satisfy some of these demand things. Actually, let's do that right now. Let's update some of this to the higher density stuff to kind of round out Old Bay here. I don't know if we want these on the shoreline or not. I think we actually do, so I'm gonna delete them. Although this house right here is really cool, so I might just leave that one house. But I'll just kind of delete some of this up to a point and put these properties back in order. But yeah, I don't want to delete all of this too much too fast because, I mean, the people actually move out. See, we're actually down 280 people right now. But they'll move back in higher numbers because these are higher density. But, I don't know, either way. Alright, we'll turn this... Or it is... oh no. Oh well. We'll stop emptying. That's what I wanted to do, but there we go. Yeah, what else are we gonna do? I don't know. Oh, I do know. We're gonna look at getting a new unique building because we have a lot of money at this point, and if we put a unique building somewhere in here, all of these properties are gonna go up in value and hopefully top out because they're not quite there yet. So, actually, do we want to do that right now? Let's do that right now, sure. What are these? Fantastic Fountain. What are these? These are for the tourism and leisure districts. Okay. Doesn't necessarily mean they have to go in there, but I don't know. What should we put in downtown? This Colossal Order building is freaking massive. And I guess we could put it like right here. That's actually a really cool spot for it. Space is already occupied though by what? Oh, a hospital. Let's move this slightly this way. Space is already occupied by what? Oh, a high school. All right, let's shift it all down a little bit. Right? Sure. The high school's moving here. The hospital's moving here. Damn this park. This park's gonna move over here. There'll be a park on the corner. Whatever. I don't care. And then this will go here. Sure. And then the Colossal Order building, the biggest, I think it's one of the biggest buildings in the game. We'll go right here. Right there. Boom. And look at that. All of these properties are improved now. And that's awesome because it's right down this little highway. That's kind of why I put it right there. So, yeah, some of these blocks downtown here are not very suitable for these buildings. And actually, I'm going to delete some of this because we can actually zone around this or do something around it so it looks a little better. But that'll be later, I guess. And then I'll put some of this back down here. But okay, so that's kind of cool. And some of these buildings should probably update soon to go up to the next level. So that'll be nice to look at. And then we got to spatter some more of those around. So actually, should we do that now? We have some money here. So like this building is huge. Some of these buildings are like really, really big. So we're going to have to just kind of work them in wherever we can. Unfortunately, we may have to delete some roads. And then things like the Expo Center, I kind of want to put somewhere like interesting. Maybe like maybe like right there. If we could probably work that in there. What is this? The Expo Center. Wasn't there like a sports stadium or something we could do? Like a sports stadium right here would be kind of cool. Yeah, let's do that. So there, we'll get a sports stadium. And there's actually plenty of parking around there for that, so that's actually kind of cool to have right there. It's also a very weird looking building, but oh well. It's a little soccer field in there. That's kind of cool. But what should we do next? I don't know. Oh yeah, that took up a lot of budget. So actually, that took up a ton of budget. But and our numbers are okay. They're going back up. They were pretty low for a second, but all right. Let's fix this. This is one of the main things I gotta do in this episode because it looks ridiculous. So I'm thinking that if I do something like that, and then take this on-ramp over to like here, I think this whole area can get revamped a little bit. Yeah, I guess curve it around like this and then pull it back into there. Boom. This no longer needs to be here, so I'll just delete that. They'll go that way. This technically doesn't need to be here either, because they can come up here to go onto the highway this way. I mean, it's a little bit farther to go, but I think that'll be fine. This, we need to decongest, because right now, it's a little ridiculous. And, how am I gonna do that? I think if I turn this into a one lane, it might fix it. Oh man, I don't know. Or if I pull this directly up to this intersection, does that accomplish anything? Not really. What is the best way to do this? If I pull it into here, they have the option to go this way or that way. And actually, that's not a bad idea. Let's try that. Okay, we can try to make this work. Okay, so I'm thinking with a 2-lane, pull it out of this intersection. Somehow. This is gonna be tough. It's gonna be very tough. Let's delete that for now. Okay. Let's pull this out here. Oh no, I don't need it to curve like that. Can I do this? No. This like 6-lane here is going to be a very big issue, I think. Hold on. Let's try that. But of course we're gonna flip it. And I don't know if I can get an off-ramp here to curve. Oh, beautiful. Maybe. Can I upgrade that? Okay, that looks better. And then this will, we need a little bit of a buffer zone, I think, for cars, because there are quite a few cars that come down here. So I'm thinking that if we do like that and that, boom, off-ramp here, 2-lane buffer so they can go either that way or that way. I'm not too sure many people will be going this way, but honestly, I don't know. I'm not sure. And then this is good. We could delete this. Actually, let's just delete that. There's no point to have that there. These are a little out of square now, but I don't really care. We could also use this for more garbage facilities later, so that's going to be really good. And then, we could have just a really weird intersection here. Like this, and then like, delete that. Pull this to here, and then from that, take it into a on-ramp. Yeah, that looks cool. That is the right, it's a one-way, right? I thought that was a one-way. Yes, it is a one-way. So let's just kind of observe this and see what happens here. I'm hoping this gets less backed up, because every now and then we got really backed up over here. Okay, and then up here, it's a little congested up here, but it seems to be flowing fairly well. As I say that, they just kind of stopped for a second, but anyway, that looks good. This looks better for now. Maybe. And then people are still turning to go onto the highway, correct? Yes. Cool. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. And it's less, because there's one intersection here instead of like 3 really weirdly spaced intersections, or whatever you want to call it. I guess, yeah, technically they would be intersections. So that kind of helps a lot. So that's that. Wow, that didn't take up a lot of time at all, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depends on how you look at it. I guess we need to start doing stuff up here, because we honestly haven't like done much up here. I did at one point fix a lot of this stuff, but all right, let's just fill some of this up, I guess. I don't know. And they should have water and stuff. And actually, how's our water? We're doing really well for water. Damn it, I guess that's a pun again. Damn it. Anyway, the electricity is fine, the water's fine, the incineration is not so fine. So let's actually put one more of these down, and since we have this beautiful new road, let's utilize it. We'll put one there, we'll eventually put one here, and then the next one will go there, and maybe there's enough room for another one over there? I don't think so, though. That's a little unfortunate. I don't know, it depends on how the blocks give us, like, what they do. There's also room for one there, could be one there. If I worked enough, and then 1, 2, 3 more in there. So I think we have plenty of space here for all of these incineration plants, so that's good. I think, our health is really nice right now, although I guess a hospital up here could work. But isn't that a hospital, or was that a fire station? That's a fire station. Okay. Our fire coverage is poor in a lot of places, including something to do with school. So actually, we should probably look at putting one in up here. There's plenty of room. It's just not going to be very effective wherever I put it, unfortunately. The big one would be more effective, but I don't have the money for it at this point. I'll have the money by the end of this episode, so that's something to look at. The police station we already have up here. The elementary schools are severely lacking. We should actually probably put one more of those in somewhere. And where would we need one? I guess we could put one up here. I mean, I know I have that thing in order so, like, people drop out of school, but I'm pretty sure they're still going to go to elementary school. And it'll help with the property values over here. So they'll upgrade a little and we'll get a little bit more tax revenue. So that's that. Elementary school, still not quite there. High school's a little low, and college, of course, we have plenty of. And I was thinking, like, if we ever needed to expand the college, we can just put another one in up here. Like, we'll just, like, put one in somewhere. It'll be like a second wing for the college or something. Not sure if we're gonna get to that point or not, but I don't know. The budget. Let's see if we can up the budget for schools. I think that's probably a good idea. Because right now it's not even full capacity. So let's go up to 100 and... Let's go to 105%. And both day and night. And actually, let's check out what it looks like at night. Where is it? It is use day-night cycle. All right. Let's see what One-Way Bay is looking like nowadays when it's dark out, because we haven't had it on for a long time. And, oh, people are upgrading. Oh, probably because I upgraded the, budget. And actually, we should probably fix a lot more of the budget. Damn it. I was right there. Alright, so unique buildings aren't even up all the way. So let's bump those up 5% more. And what else? We're overrunning our electricity a little bit, but I think we're fine. Our waste is overrunning a little bit. Medical actually is too. And I think if we can upgrade this a little bit more for the fire, because we have such poor fire coverage at this point, that there's really, I don't know, we need more. And it's cheaper to upgrade the budget than to put more down, I think, at this point. So, all right. How's the traffic situation over here doing? There's a lot of cars going through here, but it seems to be handling the capacity really well, which is great. What is this up to? Not much. See, these things, like, not a lot of people ever go to them, in my experience. For some reason, it just seems like not a ton of people are there. Which is weird, because a sports venue you would think would have a ton of people. And that's actually one thing that SimCity, the new SimCity, did really well was, like, I never played it, but I watched some things on it. And they had, like, sporting events. So there'd be a ton of people who would rush to the stadium, and then a ton of people at the same time would leave the stadium. So, I mean, it seems like a really cool concept. I just don't know if it would ever work in City Skylines, just the way it's all kind of laid out. And this is still kind of a mess over here, so I'm wondering if we pull some people off here to go, like, directly into here. If that would fix some things. Or should we pull them off both of these things? Let's see. Let's see if we just do one at a time here. Let's try this. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you will in a half a second. Boom. So now people can, instead of having to go all the way down here and jamming up this intersection, they can just come off here and go wherever they need to go. So that should, I mean, this will jam up a little more back here, but if this damn hospital ambulance gets the hell out of the way, there we go. So yeah, we have a little bit of an issue over here with these intersections. I think it's the cross sections that are the weird limiting factor over here, especially when everyone does this. What are you doing? Stop doing that. Damn it, guys. Learn to drive, plan ahead, get into the right lane over here, not right freaking here. So, alright. And holy shit. Oh, it's backed up. It's way backed up. Oh boy. So, I don't know what the problem is here. A lot of people are just going this way. I think it's what it seems like. Although some are just going straight over to here. So I'm wondering if... I don't know. I don't know. If I were to make this a bridge or a tunnel and take this out of the equation, does that solve anything? I don't think it does. We could put a really weird, like, roundabout in here. That could be interesting. But I don't know if that's effective. And it's going to screw up the entire, like, look of this, and I don't know if that's a good idea. But, oh my god, look how pretty this is. Wow. Let's just kind of go into this view. Holy crap, that's beautiful. These buildings are great. And honestly, I don't think I've seen some of these, like, unique buildings in the night before. I really don't play this game unless I'm playing One-Way Bay. So, that's... wow. That is really a beauty. What does this look like? Oh, wow. It looks like there's a sporting event going on. That looks awesome. How's the college look? The college is probably very beautiful. The red light district downtown here looks great. The piers are awesome. The people are still playing some beach volleyball. Of course, you got some hippie cars. What the fuck? Did you see that? Oh my god, this dog is like... it's not a dog, that's a cheetah. Oh well. Wow, the parks even have little lamps in it. Wow, look at that, it's beautiful. And the college, oh my god. Oh my, this is gorgeous. This is so cool. Everything's lit. Everything's beautiful. There's a fire over here. But it's okay, because our gentlemen down at the fire station have put it out. Farmville is looking... it's looking quaint. I like it. It looks really cool. And these are just kind of dim, not taking up too much attention from people. I actually never noticed that the little blinky lights they have on the tall towers so the planes don't hit it. As if we had planes. Actually, that's something to look at, too. We're going to need an airport, and I'm thinking if we put it up here. I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous episode or not, but it could take some work, but we could put it up here, and it could look really cool. So I think that's probably a plan for that. And then we'll have, like, a train line running up to it or something, or a metro line, even. And, oh, my God, it's just so beautiful. All right, guys, I think I got to wrap this one up because we are running a little long. Kind of. A little on time, I guess. But yeah, wow. The last part of this episode was me mesmerized by the lights. So pretty. Anyway, guys, what's in store for the next episode? I'm not sure. I think we'll just continue to grow, and we'll continue to kind of improve some things in the downtown areas, I think. We need to get those buildings up to the full potential. And I'm not sure what the best way to do that is. It might be through like a policy or something, but either way, let me know. And as we watch this beautiful sunrise over One Way Bay, guys, stay tuned for next time. And I'll see you back here in One Way Bay.